up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the One Punch Man webcomic chapter 142. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, it has been 2 years since the last chapter of the webcomic came out, and I understand why one put the webcomic in hiatus for so long, because he wanted the manga to get to the Neo Heroes arc, and throughout the manga, which I do cover, he set up not just the Neo Heroes / Blast arc perfectly. He set up what we're getting here right now beautifully as well, which is the robot invasion from Metal Knight. I'm so excited for this. And also remember, last chapter we saw Kaseno. Well, this was after, of course, in 140, Kaseno got basically almost killed. In 141, Kaseno was basically, dying, getting to the point of dead. And Genos went the fuck up. It was so amazing. And we saw Genos get his last final upgrade. And they're going after Metal Knight. But that invasion in the city, ooh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen up in there. I can't wait to see Blue go off. I can't wait to see if Blast is coming. I can't wait to see if Flashy Flash and Sonic are going to work together. I hope those scrolls come into play. If they do, is Tatsumaki going to come into play and, fight alongside Fubuki? Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Here we go. Ooh, the art looks really good. Considering what we dealt with in terms of the webcomic art when this started, and even in Mob Psycho 100, this is good for one. It is. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Here we go. There's the destruction. What? What just happened? It's too early for this noise. An earthquake? Well, we get those in California a lot, so. Did that building fall down? Gas explosion? No alert. Maybe it's not a monster. Construction? Controlled demolition this early? No way. Grandma, get out of bed and wake up. Only take the valuables. Hurry. What is this sound rumbling through the ground like marching drums? Outside, some robot-looking things are marching. Pakan, hurry up and get changed. We're evacuating. It's over. It's the apocalypse. It's the apocalypse, Keys. Do you care about the apocalypse, Cat? Oh, Keys don't care about the apocalypse. He just wants attention. He's just attention whore cat. Dad, there's something walking outside the window. A bunch of them. Calm down. I'm reporting it. What? Something's flashing. Holy shit. Oh, the destruction. But something I have said in regards to like Matsumoto's art in Kaiju number 8, for those of you that watch my Kaiju number 8 videos, is that Matsumoto's art is like, in the middle of Murata and One's art. God, it really is. It really freaking is. Every time I see One's webcomic art, it just really makes me think of that. Ooh, this destruction looks good though. Oh yes, it does. Considering it's One's art. Oh my God, I can't wait to see how Murata draws these robots. Holy shit, I can't wait. Is that Genos? Ooh, or is that Blue? Ooh, it's Genos. Yes, let's go. Ooh. Genos fucking everyone up. It's the Genos rampage. Let's go. Dude, I can't help but think of this too every time I cover webcomic chapters. I cannot wait to see how Murata adapts this. Oh my God, I can picture it in my head how badass this is going to look. Oh my god, it is. Ooh. Ooh. That final upgrade, though. Yo! Genos! Yes! Look at my boy, Genos. Man, you're strong, Genos. Xeno's final upgrade was a total success, huh? Oh, it totally was. Sensei, let's split up. Sensei, you eliminate the enemies in the city. I'll attack Metal Knight's research facility. Got it. Be careful. Dude, Saitama gonna just do that in one punch, and then he's gonna come and join Genos. Watch. I could see it. If he doesn't do it in one punch, I will be so surprised. Oh, I want to point this out because if I'm doing it for the manga, I gotta do it here as well. Something we did see, and I know we've seen it in the webcomic as well, because remember, Metal Knight and the webcomic, earlier in the webcomic, like I want to say it was was it the start of the Neo Heroes? No, it was a little bit later in the Neo Heroes, when the Neo Heroes was established, and Metal Knight had Saitama and Blue and stuff on his radar. Yeah, but in the most recent chapter of the One Punch Man manga, yeah, Saitama was already on his radar, so setup is already there. I think it was already set up in the webcomic around then too. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh. Ooh, look at my boy Genos. Yee. A monster? Not just robot soldiers, but monsters too. I knew it. Metal Knight also had a number of modified bioweapons hidden up his sleeve. You know what? I ain't surprised by this shit. I'm not, and I can't wait to see what Murata does with this. I'm not surprised because remember, and again, this was set up way back. Because remember, Metal Knight was experimenting with monsters too. He allied, quote unquote. He was playing both sides because he wanted access to the monsters so he can modify them. So this don't surprise me. This shouldn't surprise anybody. Ooh. Nice. This movement looks good. Unforgivable. Ooh. So we're getting... Hold on a second. We're getting 17 pages up here. Please tell me this is going to be the return of... Are we getting weekly chapters for the webcomic? Oh my god, please tell me they are going to be weekly. Oh my god, please tell me they are going to be weekly. Please. I need that shit in my life. If they're monthly, I can handle that too. But weekly, I would live so much if it was weekly. But something else I'm very curious about as well, and I'm kind of hoping this is going to be done in the manga. And I'm very curious what you guys think, because that's been my theory the whole time. Is that obviously one's working with Murata to set everything up for like the current arc and stuff like that. I'm wondering if during the manga's Neo Heroes arc, if we're gonna get more panels of Metal Knight making the bioweapons. I hope so. That's one thing I do hope for, is that we're gonna see like little bit like have like panels here and there where we're gonna see Metal Knight making the bioweapons and stuff like that, at least in the manga. Because I think like when we get into Metal Knight's lab in the webcomic, I wonder, oh, that's a good question. How is this going to go down when we get to the lab in the webcomic? Do you guys think it's going to be like similar to what we've seen in Dragon Ball Z in the Android arc, in the Android saga, where like Future Trunks and them get to the lab, and it's, you know, how I'm trying to think, is it like, which one am I thinking? is it the Cell Arc where they destroy everything and then they see the plans? Yeah, I think it's that part of the Cell Arc, not the Android Saga that I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I am. And because we're thinking either that or even the Android Saga where they do see Dr. Gero and kill them. But I'm thinking more along the lines of the Cell, maybe even a combo of them. Do you think we're gonna get something like that maybe? Or do you think it's going to be something different? I kind of am hoping that will be more like a Dr. Gero situation. Maybe even a little because of what Metal Knight's been doing. He's got to have a contingency plan, right? Because he's got to know Genos is coming for him. He's got to know Saitama coming for him. So you got to have a contingency plan. But the other thing is, though, in all of this, what if Metal Knight has one of the boxes, because he knows about the boxes. If he has one of the boxes, though, if think about this, if Metal Knight has one of the boxes, and when Genos gets there, he uses the box on himself. Oh my god! Now that would be a trip, kind of similar to like what we saw with Psychos. Now that I can see that shit. Oh my god! I kind of hope that will be the case because we know Endgame is Metal Knight is definitely Endgame, and if we see him. Ooh, that's another question though. Is Metal Knight really Endgame though, considering the fact that we're dealing with God? That's a good question. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that Metal Knight is Endgame? Metal Knight gotta be working. If Metal Knight is not working with God, like if AKA he don't have one of the boxes, I am going to be very surprised. He's got to have one of the boxes. He's got to, and he is going to use that. He's going to use God's power at the last second. Hell, if he don't even have one of the boxes, God's gonna give him power. I know it. It's got to be that case. It's got to be the case. Huh. If that doesn't happen, I will be kind of let down because I want to see like a metallic like monster. I want to see it so bad. I could just picture this in my head. I feel like that's going to be the direction, but even after Metal Knight goes down, you still have God. Like, here's the thing. It would be like the accumulation or the epitome of, not the epitome, I'm sorry. It'd be, wait, would it be the epitome? Yeah. No, embodiment. There we go. It'd be the embodiment of God meets science. There we go. That's what I was going for. Yes. I would love to see that combination. Oh my god, please do it, one. I want to see that. I feel like seeing the bioweapons here as well is kind of like foreshadowing that we're going to get that. But then the other question remains too, is when Metal Knight gets taken down, where do we go from here? Because we still got to deal with God himself. There's no way the series is going to end until God gets taken down. So they got to collab. They all got to come together and work with Blast. And I wonder if that's going to be the next step, is them working with Blast and his group of heroes and whatnot to take down God. I wonder if that will be the next arc. And obviously Blue, Blast learning to trust Blue, kind of like with Fubuki relying, Tatsumaki relying on Fubuki, Flashy Flash, partnering up with Sonic and Saitama partnering up with Genos and all that and joining Blast Group to take down God. I wonder if that's going to be the case. That would be very interesting. I think that will be it. Is after we take down Metal Knight, which will be, obviously, he will be combined with God. That's what I'm leaning towards. Then they're going to go after God. But I don't think we're going to see Blast, Flashy Flash, Tatsumaki, and Sweet Mask, because Sweet Mask is gone too. Remember that. Sweet Mask is with Blast, or that's what we assume. Well, actually, not assume, based on what's been set up in the manga too. He's definitely with Blast. He's got to be with Blast. So that's another question. Are they all going to be at Metal Knight's lab? What do you guys think? Do you think Genos is going to, when we get to the lab, that Blast, Tatsumaki, and Flashy Flash and Sweet Mask, do you think all four of them, and hell, maybe even Child Emperor too, for all we know, because remember, Child Emperor has that connection with Metal Knight too. Do you think all of them will be at Metal Knight's lab? I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this. And what do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think of Genos' upgrades? It'll be very, very interesting, especially when we get to Kuseno's even more of Kuseno's connections with Metal Knight as well. Hell, maybe even learn more about like Blast's connection with Metal Knight to boot. That will be very interesting. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this chapter, what you guys think of what's to come from here with Metal Knight, with God himself. I know I'm getting really ahead of myself here, but I'm just thinking based off of what has been set up in the manga, the additional setup we've gotten in the manga, and where we're at right now, that's what it seems like. I feel like the direction one wants to go in. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Punch Man content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. Also, let me know your theories, not just in the comment section, but on Twitter, or my Discord. Also follow us on Twitch and PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.